What it is, all you jive-ass turkeys out there.
With stuffing.
With stuffing, nigga. Whatever, bro. Look, I don't even... See, now I done forgot how to intro the goddamn show. Welcome to another episode of the Brotherhood podcast. I am Crimson Ink.
I am Black Rose.
Yes, sir. And, we missed last week. Shit was crazy, as always.
It was freaking crazy.
I mean, here's the thing. We live real fucking lives.
Hey,
real shit. At the end of the day, a lot of these... Here's what I've noticed, right? Some of my favorite podcasts are from nobodies. They're not industry people in any way or stuff like that. They're not affiliated with shit. But a lot of the top podcasts are already established people just, using their name to do shit. Like, Joe Budden. Yep. You look at fucking Joe Rogan. Yep. Amy Schumer tried. That was a failure because she's garbage. But it's like, but that seems to be the trend, man. And we got real ass lives, so sometimes we'll be taking a fucking week off or some shit like that. I don't give a fuck.
We do.
At the end of the day, I run this shit, and nobody's paying me to do it. So.
Hey,
what do you want?
What are you gonna do?
What do you want? I'm hoping to get paid for this shit soon, though, man. Like,
shit.
There's
no hope, nigga. That's what's gonna happen. That's
I could dig that little manifestation. Sound like fucking Kiana, man.
Hey, man, it's real shit.
You gotta manifest it. You gotta say it.
That's how she talks. Like, that's how she says it.
I mean, she probably doesn't talk like that. She's probably like super pissed off that I'm doing that impression of her like that. But it's fine.
Oh,
it's fine,
snap, son.
So we missed a lot, man. Where do you want to start? Where do you want to start, bro? First, I want to start just because it's not even.
Why did you ask me?
No, I know, but I got to do it while it's still on top of my head. All you Lakers fans out there, my Bulls just fucked y'all up, nigga. Like what, bro? We had Caruso at power forward. That nigga is a shooting guard. Point guard, I think, bro. Can't nobody tell me shit right now. The Bulls are the greatest team right now, nigga. They have smoking.
And they're smoking everybody right
now. And
we
beat you motherfuckers.
Hey, I don't care.
Busted your ass too, nigga.
Okay.
What, nigga?
I
don't give a fuck,
I'm not getting
bro.
paid for my opinion.
Hey, so I don't care. I just because I had a lot of niggas talking greasy when the Bulls was about to play the Lakers, talking about, oh, y'all had a good run, but we about to squash all that shit. It's like, nigga, look. At the end of the day, here's what it comes down to. The Lakers are a fucking mess.
Yeah, they are.
And the reason they're a fucking mess is because they have great players, but that's not how it works, man. I feel like I've said this before, just in sports in general. You can have all the great talent you want, but if you don't know how to put it together or use it correctly, it doesn't make a fucking difference.
No, it doesn't. Because,
like, my thing was, I figured if I was coaching this team, I would have LeBron playing the point because he's a fucking master facilitator, and I would have Russ playing the off ball because he's best when he doesn't have to do a lot of dribbling. These niggas don't know what the fuck they doing. And you have AD. Like, how are you fucking this up? This is like being given the keys to the city and losing that shit.
Right off the bat, goes into a gutter and
that shit's crazy, bro.
That's insane.
I mean, look, it's early, but they ain't cursed like the Clippers are, so they're good. But
hey, man, why we kind of keep going for our team?
Because they're cursed, nigga.
Listen,
they're the most cursed team.
We are definitely
league,
cursed.
nigga.
I don't understand how shit happens. We get to the playoffs and it be going good, and all of a sudden, like how?
Niggas is cursed.
How did it happen?
I don't know. I don't know who did what, bro.
Somebody screwed us up.
Danny Manning must have done some shit, nigga. I don't know, bro. That shit.
It was probably Lloyd Voss ass, nigga. That's
all, bro. I don't know, man.
All I know
is these niggas is cursed. These niggas
they are definitely
the king of throwing 3-1 leads and shit, nigga.
All the time. It happens all the time. I don't understand it, bro. Shit doesn't make no sense.
Garbage.
It makes me mad.
They are the best worst team of all time. Because it's like when you look at them, and this isn't the first time they've been stacked.
Like,
that's
what I'm saying.
They've had teams.
Man, that one team, they had Elton, Lamar Odom,
Corey Maggette, Miles.
Why are we losing? Why are we losing?
Them niggas is cursed.
This is crazy. It makes no sense.
Absolutely cursed.
Oh my God, that's just terrible.
So yeah,
Bulls
all day, baby.
Hey man, it happens.
Fuck y'all niggas. All right, so where do you want to start?
I'm gonna start off like this, my nigga. All right, a lot of niggas been coming for me and Tracy's neck on this show, and I'm not really appreciating it, dog. I want you to understand one thing and one thing. Nigga, like I said, one thing.
Yeah, you did, and that shit's fucking weird. I'm just gonna let it go.
Take two. I said,
hold on, they can't hear it anyway.
Yo, peep it though. Niggas been coming for our necks, dog, on some weird ass shit. First off, No one gives a fuck about the legalities of sampling and stealing. All right.
Yeah, and we're gonna talk about that on our bonus episode. But I do want to say that like this is why you got to start listening to the episodes,
right?
Because we weren't talking about that.
Exactly, dog. Like
fucking idiot.
You can't make these things up.
But see,
the dude says this is the most uninviting title I've ever seen.
Well, that's your problem.
I'm like, yo,
I don't give a fuck.
But it's ironic you showed up for this.
Yeah,
so.
your name is like, yeah, you showed up for the most uninviting title of all time.
Man, hey,
guess what? Got your attention.
Hey, thanks for the views.
Got your attention, buddy. Yeah, I mean, a view's a view. It don't matter how I get it, nigga.
I don't care, nigga. That's it.
Maybe all my titles are gonna start being some clickbait ass shit right now.
So everybody.
The name of this episode gonna be like Kendrick's new album drops today, like some shit like that. Nigga, watch everybody fucking freak the fuck out.
Whoa, what? Yeah.
In fact, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call this one leaked Kendrick album, nigga, and watch that. Just see what the fuck happens, bro. Like, just wait. I'm just gonna wait for it to happen. I'm just gonna wait to see what happens, bro. Fucking exclusive, nigga.
I'm gonna run this episode back and be like, these niggas right here.
I was like, yep. You gotta wait to the end.
Yeah,
it's coming. It's gonna be at the very end, though. That's the very end of this episode. You're gonna get it.
This is great.
Fucking idiots.
I love it. Anyway, yeah, man. Speaking of which, nigga, there are some terrible samples out there.
Yeah, no, dude. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Like I said, you guys gotta check out the bonus episode. We're gonna play a game. I have a library. This is only round one. We're gonna do it this way because there's so many, and I had to like narrow that shit down, and it was hard. I have some super fucking easy ones. I got some pretty hard ones, and we're gonna go and I'm gonna play the main sample because a lot of times people sample multiple songs, but I'm gonna play the main sample of the song, and you're gonna have to figure out what the sample is. Some of them are gonna be hard, man, because I would have never guessed it. One of them, you're not gonna get because I had no fucking idea, and you can barely hear it, but it's there. But it's genius, bro. It's some good samples, man, and there's some bad ones.
Yeah, it's bad. Anyway. Are we gonna go to this list? Because that's what I want to talk about.
Yes. Let's talk about this. I don't know if this was a troll list or what, but somebody thought it'd be real.
You this list in the back, nigga. That's what you should do. I'm let's put this shit in the back because this shit's crazy. All right, look, this list is insane. Nicki Minaj is first, which already bothers me.
See, and that's my problem with the list as a whole because the title of the list is what?
Top 50 greatest female rappers.
Rappers is the key word. Now, if you want to put artists in there, I'm not gonna sit there and deny it. That's not my cup of tea, but it's a lot of people, so I can't argue with that. But we're talking rap, nigga, like bars.
Yo. Lauryn Hill is under Nicki. Fucking Eve's under Nicki. That doesn't make any sense. Are we talking rapping? Missy shouldn't be before Little Kim.
Missy is entirely too high.
Yeah.
Once again, if we were talking artists, she would be right up there. She would be number one in my eyes.
Because that's different. But who the fuck is Katie Got Bands? How is she 27?
I've never heard of this motherfucker.
How is she 27? But Yo-Yo's 32.
Like I feel like.
And how is Jocelyn
on the list?
On the list.
On the list.
And Rhapsody's 47 under all these whack ass.
You're gonna tell me not even just that, bro. Jocelyn's on this list, but somehow Jean Grey's not on this list. Ciroc's not on this list. Like, what the fuck are we doing, man?
Because for that reason, because Miss Jade on the list, but she should be on there before Katie Got Bands.
This shit, bro. This shit's crazy to me. Like, I'm looking at people. Hold on, you know what the craziest standout of this whole thing is?
What?
How the fuck is Fergie on this list?
That doesn't make any sense.
And she's 24.
And she's once again, can I?
She's above Mia X, Moni Love, Charlie fucking Baltimore, Diamond. I'm assuming that's Diamond from Crime Mob.
Nigga, why?
Nigga, that is
that doesn't make any sense.
Who the fuck is Lil Debbie?
That's what I'm saying. How is she the greatest if no one knows who she is?
Isn't Amanda Perez a singer?
Yes, she is.
Did she sing that like
Angel song? Dude, that's
oh my god, what has happened? Who the fuck is Angel Hayes?
I don't know who that is.
Who is Rocky Bad? Who is Rico Nasty? How are they all?
I know who Ricky Nasty is, but she shouldn't be on the list.
Nigga, what are we doing?
What are we doing here?
What are we doing with
Honey Cocaine? What's she doing on the list? She's not.
I don't even know who the fuck
exactly,
that is.
But that's what it said.
I'm trying to figure out like because I want to be like, oh, there's a troll list, but they got people at legitimate spots.
They got, but like, why is niggas under
4 is Queen Latifah? I disagree, but I mean, you have Eve at 6. Like, they have people who deserve to be up here in certain spots. No, the product is on here at the top 20.
she should.
But
be
somehow, she should be. Dude, Lil Mama need to be at the bottom of this fucking totem pole.
If we're putting people,
nigga,
like,
get the fuck out of here.
Come on, son.
Like Trina need to go down a little.
Yeah, come on, son. Come on, my nigga. What are we doing here?
Megan at 16, I can live with.
I guess.
I mean, because she can rap, her songs just don't fucking move.
Yeah, right. I'll give you that.
Cardi need to be lower on this list.
That's a fact. It's just the whole shit's fucked.
This shit's crazy, bro. Rashida, she should be way lower on this list. Why the fuck is she here?
Because the only thing I remember from her is Bubblegum. Nigga, like, what the fuck? Like,
this shit. This shit don't make no sense to me. This is a crazy ass list.
I just wanted to give you guys the top 20 so we could just save the. It's Nicki Minaj, Missy, Lil Kim's 3, 4 is Queen Latifah, 5 Lauryn Hill, 6 is Eve, 7 is Salt and Pepper, and they put 2 of them at the same time. So I don't know what they were doing there.
Yeah, they try to cover
the one. And MC Light's 8, Lisa Left Eye Lopez 9. She's pretty nice. She's up there at a nice spot. Young M.A. is 10. Before Foxy, who's 11, which makes no sense, and The Brat, who's 12. Trina's 13. Remy's 14.
Crazy.
Cardi B's 15.
That's insane.
16.
That means that somebody who wrote this list has Remy and Cardi skill-wise.
Right. Rod Digger 17.
You crazy.
Under Megan. Stop playing with me.
That's fucking crazy.
18 is Snow the Product. 19 is Janelle Monáe, who's not even a rapper.
Yeah, I don't understand that shit either.
And 20 is Azalea Banks. Are you kidding me?
I don't understand.
That's the top 20.
Just tell me where Rhapsody is so I can
47.
play the sound.
47.
Trash.
And Jean Grey's not even on the list.
That is crazy,
but we have
bro.
Katie Got Bands. Who the fuck is that?
I have no idea. I've never heard that name in my entire life.
Yo.
And here's the thing, because there's 2 ways I'm gonna hear of you if you're a dope rapper, right? I'm gonna hear of you because your bars are hot, and they're gonna come across my conversations because those are the hip hop conversations I'm having. Or you're a star, and I'm gonna hear of you because. Let's be real. I know who Megan is. I know who all the stars are because you can't avoid that shit.
Right.
Some of these people are on neither fucking spectrum. So what happened? I don't understand.
And on another thing, I feel like they're putting people. If they put niggas with no names, why are they Cash Doll up there?
Yo, I was just gonna say that Cash Doll's not on the list.
Nope, she's not on the list,
bro. She can
Hold on,
spit though, because she got to be on that. She got to. If you put fucking Katie Got Bands or whatever the fuck her name. Cash Doll, that's crazy.
Asian Doll is on the list. Who the fuck is? Nigga. And she's 22. I don't even know who this is.
That's why I'm not sure if this is.
And she's before Shauna.
That's why I'm not sure if this is a troll, bro. This has to be.
But they put legitimate artists in there.
I still think this has to be a troll.
But you have fucking. But you're above Shauna.
You have fucking Katie Got Bands. That's not even a name, nigga. That's a statement. Like, what are you talking about?
But that's what I'm saying. Those weird ass statement name niggas who are coming out now who just has fucking thing. Oh, Rocky got these or this or that. Like, why are you using that? Like,
this is fucking.
It's crazy, nigga.
But this is, for the past like 5 years, people have been putting out their top 50 whatevers, man. Like, and a lot of them have just been garbage. Like, and a lot of it is just like clout.
And you know what? I feel like this list was put out after this Mount Rushmore thing because people are still trying to make a claim for Nicki because she technically got on the list last. You feel what I'm saying? Like she was.
Wait, who was on the Mount Rushmore?
It's J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake, and Nicki.
They only add Nicki in because she's a female.
That's what I'm saying. But they're still. I feel like they're still trying to cape for her because in all actuality.
Well, here's the fucking thing though. If you're if that's the criteria, I'm switching Nicki with Megan.
Facts. I believe
if we're gonna use that, I will put fucking Megan above Nicki, and she's.
If we're doing it like that, you know shit, because Megan is definitely she's growing. She's in the artist spectrum. She's up there. You see what I'm saying?
And she's just continuing to grow that shit
still,
too. So
she's the hot artist out here right now. Nicki Minaj was hot just like that. So if we're comparing, I believe Megan would on rap standards.
But is that like based on generation? Because if we're talking about an all-time Mount Rushmore,
I think that was this generation.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say because based on these same criteria, it would look a lot differently. Like M has to be on that shit because he's outsold all these niggas. I mean, obviously because he's got a little more leeway there. But he's got the sales or whatever, and you got to put him on that shit. Yeah. There's like I don't know, man. But Jay-Z would have to be on that shit. Like Easy Money, like. Kanye would have to be on that shit.
I agree with that.
not even just that, but you can't even say that he hasn't. One album, 808s and Heartbreaks, literally influenced an entire generation of niggas singing rapping in auto-tune, nigga.
That's a fact.
That's crazy to me. Niggas was talking about because he was. Did you see the Drink Champs interview?
No, I didn't see the interview.
It's actually pretty good, man. It's crazy as fuck.
I've seen clips, but I want to watch that.
It's crazy as fuck as per the usual with Kanye, but he makes some valid points as also per the usual Kanye. This nigga because he was talking about that. He was talking about they were asking him, and this is the thing why I hate people because they try to take everything out of context. They asked him who would he pick, Kid Cudi or Travis Scott, and he picked Cudi, and I would pick Cudi too. But he was just like, Travis Scott is kind of a clone. He does what I did, and he's just doing it. And I don't see it that differently.
Wait. That makes perfect sense.
No, it does. I don't think that's crazy, but everybody was like, "Oh, this motherfucker,"
because it's Travis Scott,
and not even just that, because it's the popular thing to just hate on Kanye no matter what he says.
That's what
he's one of those guys.
Pop culture has instilled that, and it's been that.
He's one of those guys who's just so fucking polarized that it doesn't even matter at this point. It's like wrestling fans and John Cena. I don't know why y'all hate that nigga so much, man. This nigga could cure cancer and they'd still be like, man, fuck John. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what'd he do?
It's just crazy. You guys irrational hate, man.
Yeah, for sure, dog.
You ain't gotta like everything somebody do, but relax. Some of y'all niggas be taking that shit to the max. And I ain't go for it because I hate niggas, but all my reasons are legitimate.
Hey.
I legitimately hate motherfuckers.
I feel like that's why a lot of hip hop conversations don't go the way they should.
Well, you can't even have hip hop conversations.
Exactly, because niggas get too emotional about niggas they don't know. So then
it's like you're
talking to them, and then they're like, oh well, blah blah. Yo, it don't even matter. You don't even know this nigga. Why are you so hard? Why you get mad? I'm just taking an opinion. Nigga.
And that's the thing too, because you get into certain conversations. I was talking to a dude, and I was like, Wayne's not in my top 10. Simple as that. Whatever. He ain't in my top 10, and I'm not arguing that. You could and if he's in your top 10, I could see that.
Yeah,
it's not. Look, I'm not saying that the man is terrible. I'm saying simply he's not in my top 10. But then as soon as you do, what people do is they just start yelling over you. They be like, nigga, you don't know shit about hip hop. You don't know, man, you off that weak shit.
Yeah.
And then but you know what? How I know that niggas' arguments don't be legit? Whenever somebody says something like this, oh, that's just because you ain't listen to his underground shit.
Yeah, oh yes, they always say that.
And I have my running theory is that if you are a mainstream artist, you don't have underground shit. Period. That's not how that works. That's not how the underground works. You can't be one of the most sought after artists of all time and somehow nobody knows where to find you. The fuck out of here. The internet exists, nigga. None of that shit makes sense to me. But people swear on that shit. Oh, this underground stuff. You gotta listen to the underground shit.
Then they'll be like, oh, what is that? What is so and so said harder than Lil Wayne? I'm like, well, if I pointed it out to you, you being a Lil Wayne fan, you being a Lil Wayne fan wouldn't make a difference to you because
you're not going to see it that way.
You're not going to see it that way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So
those are
terrible arguments.
That's why there's so certain conversations just mute to me. Oh, who's better, Cole or Kendrick? I was like, I don't know, apples and oranges, nigga. What are we talking about?
I prefer Cole over Kendrick. That's just me. And some people prefer Kendrick over Cole, my nigga. That's
neither one of those are wrong answers, bro.
They're both dope. They're both dope.
And that's the thing. You really can't have certain hip hop conversations with certain niggas because all they're gonna do is
they want to compete with.
They're defending. Yo, you don't know this nigga from shit. Why are you fighting so hard for this? It's gonna affect this man's legacy.
No, that's saying how people do that shit, dog. That's
exactly saying Wayne is a top 10 in my book is crazy.
Oh my god, it's so insane.
Nigga has 1,000 mixtapes. I know. I know.
We know.
I know. I was there.
We were there.
I was there.
We were there.
I didn't miss the era.
No,
nigga, it was there.
We were completely present.
It was fucking there, bro.
It happened.
I had my bathing ape shit too, nigga.
We all did.
What the fuck you talking about?
Nigga,
get the shit out of here, bro.
Come on, son.
At the end of the day, it's just not in my top 10, man.
Hey, yo, and there's nothing wrong with that.
And for me, it's because you say shit like ketchup like mayonnaise. Nigga. It'll always be one of the funniest lines I've ever heard, nigga. Just
hit a nigga in the thigh and legs. First off, that's how it started. Hit his nigga in his thigh and legs and tell him ketchup like mayonnaise.
it's just
not,
it just doesn't work. It's not
it. You can't make a pass for that.
It's not it, bro.
I'm not
it's
letting
not
it
it
slide.
for me, man.
I'm not letting it slide.
Nah, I can't. It's not it. It's just not it for me.
I can't let it ride, nigga. I can't because it was awful.
All right. Speaking of Travis Scott, okay,
man.
let's talk about this shit. All right, is he to blame for the Astroworld situation?
Yes.
You think so?
No. Here's why. I'm gonna say why I think it, because first off, he named his thing Astroworld, and if we're not completely in tune with children, which we are, Astroworld kind of draws them in. If I'm not mistaken, bunch of lights, all that craziness that goes on in Travis Scott's is for kids, for his target audience is the youth. So yes, it's his fault. Maybe not directly, but that's a thing. That's like Neverland for MJ, right? Like that's a fucking park. It's an amusement park. That's what Astroworld is. Even its cover looks like an amusement park.
Yeah, that shit is funny to me because as soon as you said that, I was like, this nigga has got ice cream truck vibes. Nigga. Trying to lure in the kids.
That's
and shit
all
like
I'm
that,
saying.
nigga.
That's all I'm saying. That's exactly what that ice cream truck. Oh snaps!
Grown ass man. Yeah, hey, I got some of the good stuff in the back.
That's all I'm saying. That's like having a video game truck and you don't got no kids.
Nigga, I'm gonna go.
Well, yeah, but you don't have any kids. What do you need? Why did you need the video game truck? Like, why are you doing?
Well, look, I'm gonna be 100% honest. My friends, we would get a video game truck.
I mean,
nigga.
yeah, of course.
I
would get a
like,
video game truck.
but I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
but here's
It's
the thing.
attractive-
Here's what I'm getting at though. I don't directly blame him. I do think that as the artist on stage with the microphone, he could have done more to at least stop some of the chaos.
Yes, indeed.
But as people have pointed out, his whole like rollout for these things is kind of chaos. Like it's inviting chaos. He wants that shit. But then it's like there's too many examples of artists stopping their shows and stuff like that for him not to take that part of the blame. However, there's got to be more blame thrown around. Like this thing is getting sued. And I mean, he should be, but at the same time, there should be promoters need to be sued. The fucking security team, whoever's running the venue,
because it's always like that. When the person who's more known is gonna get the.
Well, yeah, he's probably not even the one getting the main lawsuit, but his name just rings more bells.
Exactly.
But I mean, look, there's so many different shit involved, and this is the thing. First off, I hate music festivals, man. They look like they stink, bro. Like I wouldn't mind going to a concert where there's seats.
Right. No,
you get what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Like that sounds old of me, but I want to be able to know that like I'm just gonna chill here for a minute. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
no, I feel that.
Instead, it's just like so many people rushing the stage and all this craziness.
But like I said, I feel like once again, because he's targeting a younger audience, that's indirectly his fault. Nigga, like you don't name your shit Astroworld for no reason. That's all.
Well, yeah, he's got the amusement park there, which is why I was like, why the fuck is there a 10-year-old kid there? And then it turns out, that's probably why. Because he got roller coasters and shit.
Saying,
nigga, I'd be on that roller coaster too.
I ain't gonna front. Nigga, we ride roller coasters, nigga. That's what we do. That's what we do, nigga. So like, of course, anybody who rides roller coasters, especially kids, and a name called Astro, come on, bro. Like, it sounds like space.
Do you think that as a whole, this is gonna like put a damper on how festivals are run? Do you think there's going to be any change, or is it going to be like same old same?
I feel like not all festivals are run like that. So like,
I'm just saying because I think you're more at risk because I've seen like heavy metal concerts that have been stopped in the middle of shit. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's a more controlled space. It's probably a lot easier to get, especially because a lot of that chaos happens up front.
Right.
You can get a lot more attention. You can be like, hey, I'm not even fucking moving until y'all cut you know what I mean?
Right,
but I feel like with festivals, because of so much open space, the outside, a lot of times you have different stages. There's a lot of shit going on. Like, I don't know. I've never been to one, man, but it just seems like chaotic to me, man. And I couldn't do it. I just couldn't see myself doing it. It's like 7 different sounds coming at once. I'd be like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, I don't know, man. I like I said, I don't have enough knowledge on festivals to say that, but I don't know. Do you think there might be like a change coming or something?
I mean, especially with this being blown up like it is, and a 10-year-old, because that's the headline, right? The 10-year-old.
That is the.
Even though there's people that died within it, the 10-year-old.
Oh no, man, kids.
The 10-year-old got trampled. That's the headline. So now it's a bigger issue. You feel me? So I feel like these things, unless something like this happens, don't become a conversation. Like, oh, it's all good, just minor shit. Up until a kid gets hurt, and then now we gotta talk about it.
For shizzle.
And people are gonna have people are gonna make memes about this for a long time. They're gonna talk about this shit because then they're gonna be like, well, what if we go to a festival? We can't bring our kids to their favorite artist.
You shouldn't be bringing your fucking kid there anyway.
First off, that's number one. You shouldn't even be bringing them to festivals like this.
Like,
anyway.
I don't care. Like, you know, it was pointed out that, like you said, I wouldn't say his content, but his target, the way he promotes, the way he's rolled out, he did the fucking Fortnite thing.
Yep.
You know, Brandon pointed it out too. He is kind of targeted to kids, but at the same time, as an adult with a kid, no. I could just see it. My daughter be like singing these stupid ass Doja Cat songs and shit like that. But if she asked me to go, she's 7. The answer is fuck no.
No.
Emphatic hell no.
Hell.
That's not for you. It's not the place for you to be.
Like, what the
like
fuck?
Yeah, you hear these songs on the radio and you think it's all good because you don't know any better.
Right.
You're fucking 7.
Nope.
But no.
Nope.
Hell no. What kind of parent would I be? Even if I went with her. No. Fuck no. Hell no. I don't know what goes on at these things. I don't know what this, like, you know.
No.
She's like, oh, she's an overtly sexual person. Who knows? She might be doing Janet Jackson lap dances on stage, nigga. And I might want to get one. And I can't do that if I got my child with me, bro. Like, let's just be real about it. So, no, she can't go. She can't go, man.
From Doja Cat?
Yeah, why not? If she handing out lap dances, man, I'm not going to say no.
I just don't. She just bothers me as a whole, nigga.
Yeah, probably. I don't fuck with her music or nothing, but if she's offering me the lap dance, nigga, I don't fuck with Megan too. But if she offered me a lap dance, nigga,
that's a whole different.
I'm taking it. I'm taking that shit.
Sure.
I'm taking it. I'm just gonna say yes. Right here. You have to look. You don't have to look any further for a volunteer.
I volunteer for tribute.
I do. I definitely volunteer for tribute.
Oh shit!
I may die, but you know,
yo, fuck it.
That's a chance I'm willing to take, bro.
Fuck it.
There's definitely a chance I'm willing to take.
Shit, nigga. Oh my god.
What else you got?
Seriously though, yeah, that's a tragedy though. I hope the kid's okay, and I hope everybody like is healing from this shit because it's still like tragic. Like, we're trying to have fun. People in the middle of this like whole pandemic, they're trying to get out of it, but like everybody's trying to just live, and like shit like this happens. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucked up.
Shut everything down again, bro.
And like it just bothers them because people are having like literal cabin fever. You could tell.
Yeah, niggas is losing their shit in the house.
That's a fact.
Not me.
Niggas ain't got a job. Niggas is losing their shit.
This is where all my stuff is, bro. So I don't go nowhere. Fucking leave.
Snap.
Love it here.
Well, you're a recluse, so it makes sense.
Yeah, big time.
It makes perfect sense, and I don't blame them because the world's.
I hate the outside world, man. Like, that's why I keep saying, like, people be like, oh, like when the pandemic first hit, that shit was fucking insane because people were going stir crazy talking about, man, I can't wait till I can go for. Yeah, I didn't understand that. Like, why tissue? What did you think was gonna happen?
A lot of those people still have those same tissue fucking.
But what did they think was gonna happen? Like, why tissue, nigga? I feel like canned foods would have been my first thing if like shit was gonna shut down.
Do you think
like,
it's really with the tissue and water?
I just want to remember. I just want everyone to remember all the stupid shit y'all believed during that time. All you guys is cousins, aunties, and shit who work for the fucking Pentagon, lying asses talking about, oh, we're gonna be in the police state. Oh, they're sending the National Guard to cities. And all y'all saying that crazy ass shit, talking about they're gonna start taking money out of the bank accounts. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You guys are getting your sources from fucking crazy people, man.
Also, don't they already do that anyway? So,
but then it's just like they were talking like niggas was pulling out all their money out the bank because they was afraid that shit was like. You guys believe some weird fucking shit, and you guys
because at one point,
and I look like the crazy one for saying y'all niggas look crazy.
Hey yo, at one point I remember, was it like 2011 or some shit like that? Everybody thought the world was going to end. Remember, people were selling their houses.
Oh yeah, 2012 or some shit like that.
Like May 21st, 2011 and 12.
No, like December, bro. Like,
whatever it was, nigga thought it was
December 21st. I'm supposed to die. I remember that because it was
a
Jay-Z
line. That's right, nigga, bro. And nothing happened. And everybody sold their shit.
Niggas was like, oh my God, the Mayan calendar. And it's like, do you expect a nigga to just keep making calendars? Like, that nigga was like, all right.
The Mayans I've got ancient civilization.
Bro, and then I'm thinking about it because this guy was probably like, all right, I got enough.
Right?
Because at some point, I'm going to be dead. Somebody else will take over. It'll be fine.
Everybody, fast forward to 2012.
Nobody
the world's gonna end.
Nobody picked that job up. Nobody took that job offer. I guess making calendars wasn't as lucrative as it sounded.
Yeah, no. Meanwhile,
But
the guy that's going to
fucking-
take over was like, "What I like making calendars for
That
them."
nigga just said he was gonna do it. They had no way of checking. They had the calendar all the way up to 2012 and like 18 something. I don't know. This shit's crazy to me. But look, you guys,
He's done enough.
the
He's done
crazy,
enough.
the crazy shit you guys believe, and they all say, they're all be like, "Oh no, man, you just gotta do your research." I did. I wanted a reason for this. I really wanted a reason. So much research.
You couldn't help yourself.
So much material out there
Irrelevant.
that's relevant.
Irrelevant.
What's wrong with him?
That shit is hard. Fuck you.
It's crazy.
That shit, like, but just this shit. But like at the beginning of this whole pandemic, man, people were freaking out, doing dumb shit. Talking about, oh man, I can't wait. As soon as the clubs, I was like, bro, you didn't go to clubs anyway. Like now, all of a sudden, you want to be outside going to clubs.
Most of these niggas didn't do shit with
My
their
life
lives.
did not change at all.
I didn't really do much anyway. I didn't really do much anyway.
The only thing that changed is that my family couldn't go nowhere,
Yeah.
and they wanted to go places.
Yeah.
I didn't. I was happy. I had food. I had my fucking video games. I had TV, internet, air conditioning, all the shit that I need was here in my house. I don't be wanting to leave this shit unless I have to, man. Like, you people understand that shit. Like, whenever my wife is like, hey, you want to go to the store with me? I'd be like, I don't, but I will because I know you want me to go.
Why do women do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Can you? Do you want to go?
No.
Want to is the operative word. I do not really want to go.
You know I don't want to go.
However, if I don't go, there's a long list of bullshit that's going to happen if I don't do it.
It's that. It's
It's that middle ground I'm not comfortable with.
It's a word. It's a very word. It's like, no, it's fine. Bullshit. It's never fine. It's never fucking fine.
Because what it's fine
That's
means,
a trap, nigga.
What it fine means is a bunch of big ass parentheses as big as Manjan Boo, a bunch of shit that's gonna come with it. So, no.
Hey, speaking of Majin Buu, battle rappers got to stop using Dragon Balls.
Man, they gotta stop doing it.
Because them shits all sound the fucking same.
Yo, it's
nigga.
getting crazy. It's getting crazy out here, man.
The niggas all
people
trying
people gotta stop using Squid Game line.
Niggas be like,
People
I'm
stop-
just saying. Like, you can't.
Stop saying that.
They're just saying. Oh my God,
I'm
it's
just
so
saying,
bad. Like, it's,
I got Super Saiyans. We got it. Okay? Great. It's great. Stop it.
Niggas finding 100 different ways to try to use the word piccolo, nigga. That
Yeah,
shit's
just
fucking
stop it.
crazy.
Just stop it.
Spirit Ball, like, nigga, stop. No more Dragon Ball Z
And
lines.
stop. Just stop. Just stop.
I don't like that shit at all.
I don't like Squid Game lines either.
Yeah,
Don't do
I
it.
haven't heard any yet.
Yeah,
but
I've heard two, and they're not.
I
don't get
didn't
it.
fuck with the Squid Game. I thought the show was anticlimactic as shit. It was literally just okay. The games were fun to watch, but the fucking side stories that don't even fucking matter.
Because what's this about? People dying, right? So does it really matter?
It's like, man, it's like Death Race, but with like games.
Okay, but have you ever seen this movie called The Circle?
Yeah, I watched that shit. That shit's stupid to me too.
That shit was.
Is that the one where they're on that alien ship and somebody keeps dying every once in a while?
I don't know if they're on an alien ship, dog.
But they're like on something. It's like a red light. Yes, yeah. They are. You didn't see the end of that shit? They're on an alien ship.
Oh, I see. Because after about a while.
Yeah, they're on. I watched that whole thing and it pissed me the fuck off. Where they're all voting on who dies and it was fucking stupid. Man.
Because I feel like nobody controlled that shit.
They did.
That was the one with the turning thing, right?
They found out that they could control it based on like where they move their hands.
Okay,
and
there
all
we
that
go.
shit. It was weird, man.
Okay, that's right.
They basically vote on somebody, and it's like that's how it works, and it's just.
First off,
it was just irritating because all that.
As soon as I would have figured it out, I would have killed everybody.
Well, you got to wait till the voting starts.
Well, I still would have killed everybody.
But you got to wait till the voting starts. They're gonna try to kill you too, nigga. There's no guarantees. It's a vote.
That's true.
Do you not know how votes work?
Well, I would be very upset.
Come on, man.
So they can just kill me off first, because I don't want to go through the whole thing of.
Bro, I would have been like, yo, just take me out.
Yeah, facts.
These niggas look like they dying quick.
Yeah, just go ahead and just give me.
The suffering's gonna end. I have no time for this shit, bro. I don't fucking have any time to be in this dumbass dialogue with
right,
you. Like, that was my whole thing about that shit, too. Because the whole fucking premise of that thing was them being like, well, this is why I should live.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's pretty fucking selfish of all of you motherfuckers.
Right. And I think that's what they were going for, to see what the hell. Like that, the experiments like that always fuck me up, because niggas really get like selfish as fuck. Like,
Bro, they'd be like, well, I have a kid. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure half the people in here have kids.
that's-
They
I
can't
see,
all
I-
get
I
They
count
can't
a
all
million
get out.
parents in
Here's
here.
how we're going to do this shit. Everybody, we're just going to rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
If you lose.
Or just shut the fuck up and everybody just vote on who you don't like, whose face you don't like, nigga. I don't
Or
like
just
that,
wait for it
guys.
to happen. Or just wait for it to happen.
I'm voting for myself, bro.
Just get me out of here. But
Fuck
yeah,
outta
man.
here.
Hip hop though, man. Like y'all niggas, man. I don't know what y'all try to call this shit, but it ain't hip hop, dog. It's crazy to me. How did we get here? How do we get to the sentence names? I still don't understand that shit.
Honestly, man, like the good thing about this shit is my favorite part of music is I don't have to listen to
that
anything
shit.
I don't want to.
Exactly.
Like that it just is what it is. Like at a certain point, I feel like yeah, I like talking shit about it. I like critiquing it. I like comparing and contrasting. I love all that hip hop talk and shit like that. But when it comes to like actually like listening to this shit, miss me with all of that shit because it's awful. It's awful. Like I'd be, oh, you're just old and you don't get it. It was like maybe, maybe.
But
I have never once denied that I'm probably out of touch as fuck, man. I've been out of touch since I was born. What the fuck do you want me to do? I don't give a shit. Like, but at the end of the day, when you run that shit across when it comes across my ears, I'm gonna have something to say about that shit.
Shit to say. Facts,
So it is what it is. If you don't want me to hear it, man, stop bringing that shit around me. Garbage.
Trash.
We got 2 verses that's coming up.
3 6 Mafia and Bone Thugs.
I'm gonna be honest. Outside of Tear the Club Up, I don't like any 3 6
I don't
Mafia
know
songs.
what they're gonna do like.
But see, here's once
But
again,
it's-
this is
but
the
it's
thing.
Memphis, though.
This is Memphis.
But it's Memphis,
So I'm
though.
pretty sure there's a nigga who could tell me how great
it's
3 6
Memphis,
Mafia
is.
is. I know Juicy J's production is dope as fuck. Like I'm not even taking that shit away from that nigga because he's dope. But I don't really fuck with him.
No.
I fuck with Bone Thugs though.
Yeah.
And this shit gonna be in LA.
Yeah.
That crowd is gonna be
Fucking
way-
unforgiving, nigga.
It's gonna be really pro Bone in this situation
Yeah.
because, like, Bone Thugs was like even though they're a Midwest group, bro, people felt like they were
a West
always
Coast.
like a West
Yeah.
Coast kind of group. Like they've been doing shows out here with Snoop like every year and shit. The Up and Smoke, all that shit, all the fucking shit that they still doing. They've been here. They're a staple, man.
Yeah.
Trust me. Like Californians, man, especially Southern Californians, they fuck
gonna,
with.
yeah, Bone.
They gonna come out and it's gonna look like a pro Bone.
What's the
fucking
second
concert. This one I think is today. Well, whatever. It's Tuesday right now. I think it's Shaka Khan and is it Stephanie Mills? Yeah, I think that's what it is. I know it's Shaka Khan for sure because Shaka Khan and Stephanie Mills and I'm obviously
Shaka. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about?
No, because there's a lot of people.
I don't care.
probably
I don't care.
But
I don't care who debates it.
I never bet on the city, and I'm going with Auntie Shaka.
Hey,
so it is what
Shaka,
it is.
Man. Yo, hey, Shaka.
So that ought to be interesting, man. We got some pretty.
That's a good one.
verses.
I like that one.
Although I personally would have liked to see Patti LaBelle versus Shaka.
I think I would have rather see Shaka versus Nita.
I just need them to both
be in the same part,
in the same place.
And you know what? That makes sense. I understand.
I don't care about the comparison. I just
it.
need them both to be in the same
Yeah,
place.
no, I feel that.
Looking great,
Man, because yikes.
yeah, man.
But Bones gonna wipe the floor.
Honestly, I just don't see that shit
Gonna
either.
wipe
It's just
the floor,
now.
though.
Now I just feel like we're
We
just
excited
pulling.
that. Remember when Dipset was supposed to kill off the Locks because they were too old and nobody knew who they were and got killed.
That shit was in New York, man. You must be fucking crazy. Niggas knew Jadakiss's freestyles. Fuck out of here.
Everybody kept saying, Dipset's gonna beat them. They're gonna win. So there's nothing even. What happened? Happened, nigga.
I went back and watched that shit again too, just because I had to, bro. And that shit was like
That shit was vicious.
that shit was a fucking clinic, bro. It was fucking crazy.
They put on a fucking concert,
nigga.
nigga.
They
literally. put
They
on a
literally
concert.
was just like watching the Lakers beat a high school team, nigga. That shit was fucking ridiculous.
Fucked up.
And that high school team was supposed to be really good. Like that's how it feels, bro. They were supposed to be super good, and it turns out not so much,
Not
man.
at all.
Not so
Not at
much.
all. They got their asses whooped. Then
Yes.
Joel Santana teeth dropping every verse.
This nigga gumming all his
this nigga,
words.
Jim Jones looks skinny as fuck, trying to still look big. Cameron don't know what the fuck he doing. So
that nigga got booed during his freestyle. Tried to freestyle at least. He didn't. He never even got started. That shit was crazy.
Kane's another nigga. That was bad for KRS, and it was okay because everybody wanted to see it. But Kane just.
Man, I feel like they're running out of verses though for sure. Like,
well, that's because they're not thinking about them. Like they're trying to just put stuff out because they want to ride on.
Well,
the
I also
wave.
think a lot of it too is like they're trying to get like the big names, and a lot of them niggas don't want to do it because they're afraid.
That's why,
and I feel like that's why nobody wants to go at Busta because even like the big names know. Like Busta's got a catalog that you 20, you're giving them 20.
That's all you want,
nigga. You're insane, bro. Busta will fucking end careers in 10,
but
nigga. Like,
but no one wants the smoke. Still.
Yeah, I don't want that smoke.
Nobody wants the
he's
smoke.
He's a fucking coward.
And the only one that could. This is the only one I'm satisfied with at this point is LL Cool J, nigga. That's the only one I'm satisfied with at this point.
And I still got Busta.
I don't. Yeah. I still think LL Cool J is gonna have to lose that one, and that nigga's the GOAT.
It's gonna be better, but I still got Busta.
Yeah, but he's too much.
Because then we're talking about live performances. Ain't nobody out.
Nobody's out.
We said that last episode.
Yeah, no one's doing it. He's the
Busta, DMX.
What did Chris Rock say? There's no place in the world where Busta ain't the baddest motherfucker, dog. Period. Nigga, when it comes to performing, you can't do shit with him. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. You got anything else?
Nigga, I'm about to kill this nigga on Thursday. I don't know what the fuck these niggas got. They think, man, gets me so frustrated.
Yeah, clearly.
Because I missed my words, but I'm not gonna mess up on Thursday. I'm gonna mess this dude up, nigga from Compton. Gotta bite lines and shit. And that's cool. I got you, my nigga. We head off, dog. I got a whole devastating plan.
Like, save it, nigga. Save it, nigga. Relax yourself, bro. Relax.
Calm
the fuck down. Calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down.
I'm hype, nigga. Niggas don't know I've been behind bars.
Hey, did you watch?
Right,
you watch Shang-Chi?
Not yet.
That shit hard as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, I want to peep that shit.
That shit is dope. Did you watch The Harder They Fall?
Not yet.
Nigga, you gotta watch one of them shits.
All right. Well, I eventually will.
That shit's hard as fuck too.
Yeah. Oh God, dude.
I tried to watch Dune, man. That shit bored the shit out of me,
bro. You said that, nigga. That's not a.
That shit is
just the name alone has not drawn me, so I'm just not even gonna.
It is whatever. I don't know, man. There's some pretty cool action sequences, but outside of that, nigga, I don't got time for space politics, nigga. This shit's crazy.
And on that note,
yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, dog. Brotherhood, nigga.
All day, every day.
Hey, yo. I just want to point it out. Stop not coming at us like we're not the greatest in the world, dog. Just don't do it.
Absolute greatest.
We're the fucking greatest, nigga. Period. Brotherhood. Out.
Brotherhood all day.
See, that's what we're supposed to do.